Farming Simulator update number 6 is here, and we get some free content. We get 6 new machines with this. So we're going to take a look at the Massey Ferguson 6S, Massey Ferguson 7S, the Massey Ferguson 2370 Ultra HD, the Massey Ferguson RB4160V ProTech, the Fendt Squadra 1290 NUD, and the Fendt Rotana 160V Combi. Or Combi, however you want to say it. How's everybody doing out there, by the way? Hopefully you're doing wonderful. We're going to take a look in-game here at the new equipment that we get with this update free. So let's jump right into it. Starting things off with the Massey Ferguson 6S. Over here, base configuration, I guess you could say, is going to be 135 horsepower. It's got the variable CVT, 280 liters of fuel, 35 liters of DEF if you have, the whole DEF thing installed. Then 50 kilometers top speed, 7.6 tons, and a TM700 progressive traction. So you get a couple of options here for horsepower. Actually, you get quite a few. You get 135, 145, 155, 165, and 180. And then back to 135. So we'll go ahead and max it out. We're going to customize each one of these. So tire options, you get the Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, Midas, BKT, Vergstein, Nokian, and then back to Trelleborg. I usually go for Michelin. Within those tires, you get different wheel setups and everything. I typically just go with wide tires, but we'll just thumb through these real quick. So you get the option for twin wheels, front and back, and your narrow tires, standard wheel weights, wide tires, wheel weights. So I typically just go with wide tires. Now, interior setups, you get a couple, two options here. You get the exclusive, which looks like it just has like a AC unit and a bigger seat inside from what I could tell. So if you swap that, it swaps over to a smaller seat, gets rid of the unit up top, and it adds these lights right here. If you look, it'll add, zoom in here, right here, it'll just add a couple of lights. Now, I wish there was an option to do exclusive with those extra lights. That would be kind of nice. Not sure. Okay, so instead of the lights going down here for exclusive, up here you get one, then you go over to exclusive and you get double up here. So that's probably why it's not down here. Anyways, more lights would be nice, so the option to put those lights there would be kind of nice. But let's move on. We'll go to standard design and anniversary edition. Let's go ahead and throw the anniversary edition on there. That looks kind of nice, and it's a little bit different. So front mounting, you get 3-point or none, and then you get the 160 kilogram weight, 270, 380, 490, 600, 710, 820. And then back to 3-point. I typically just do 3-point and then get a weight when I need it. So you do have the option for front loader attachment with the Quickie or the Hauer system. So I typically, yeah, we'll go ahead and set this up. We'll go ahead and set this up with the front loader and take a look at it. So we'll throw the Quickie on there, and then obviously you get your license plate options. So front and back is usually what I do. And there you go. Mounts right up there and right up there. Not a bad looking tractor, to be honest with you. So we'll go ahead and buy. Oh, I do not have enough money. Okay, let me sort that. All right, money sorted out. Let's go ahead and buy that. That is going to cost you 154,800 euros. I actually still have it set in euros from the Italia Amelia series that I'm doing, or video that I was doing. I don't know if it's going to be a series. Anyways, so let's back out here and take a look at now the 7S, which I'm assuming is going to be pretty much the same, just bigger horsepower options, 155, 165, 180, 190, 210, and back to 155. Same thing with the tires. We'll just go with wide, and then the exclusive or efficient, and then you get your anniversary edition 3-point. No, we do have the option for a front loader. I'm not going to put one on here. We'll just mix up the tags. And there we go. That one's going to cost you 170,300 euros. And we'll go ahead and pick that up. Now, we also have the... it's going to be over here. We have the Massey Ferguson RB 4160V Protect. So that's going to be your round bales, RB for round bales. Go ahead and grab this and take a look at it. And it's freezing on the load a little bit there. That's interesting. Could have been just my computer. So you get the wrapper design standard or with bale on end turner, which is always nice to have. Then you can change your foil color, which is always nice. Very nice. And we will swap our tags a little bit. Go back only. Hit OK. And that is that. 86,500 is what that is going to cost you. So we'll go ahead and pick that up. And we're going to take a look at all of these outside of the store menu. So you get the Massey Ferguson 2370 Ultra HD as well. I really do like the way this one looks. The shape of it, very cool. So you get tire options, Trelleborg, Michelin, BKT, Verstein, Trelleborg, back to Trelleborg. So, you know me, I like my Michelin tires. No wheel setup options with this, which is kind of interesting, to be honest with you. Like, none of these. So Verstein does have options. Trelleborg, then back to Michelin. Yeah, I don't know. That's interesting. I think there should be wheel options in there, to be honest with you. But that looks good right there. This is going to cost you 165,200. We'll go ahead and pick that bad boy up. And that is it for Massey Ferguson. So let's jump over to Fendt, because we get 2 new pieces of equipment with Fendt. Here are the 2 options for Fendt. No new tractors, just new balers. And to be honest with you, it looks like it's just the Massey Ferguson stuff reskinned to Fendt. Okay. We'll just go mix up the tags. So again, 86,500. We'll go ahead and pick that up. And then the Fendt Squadra 1290 NUD. This is going to be basically the Massey Ferguson reskinned. So we'll go Michelin. And go ahead and pick that up. 165,200 euros for that. We'll go ahead and buy that. Now let's hop out and take a look at all of these pieces of equipment here. Getting a little bit of lag. I just loaded in this save, so it could still be trying to cache in everything. Also, as you guys know, Farm Sim tends to have an issue whenever you do an update. It will be laggy at first. Just play the game for a little bit. It'll clear up. This is coming straight from Giants and their update notes. If you go to their blog page, you can see that they mention this. So it may be just a little bit laggy when you first load in. Just play it for a little while and it will sort itself out. So here we go. We get the Massey Ferguson. This is the 6S. Sounds pretty good. And then the 7S. A little bit longer ignition time and a little bit bigger engine sound, of course. Very nice. You can see the difference between the two is very, very minimal as far as size goes. Very nice nonetheless. And then you get your balers. So, very cool. Massey Ferguson RB 4160V, and then you get your 2370 Ultra HD. Then you have your Fendt Vertana 160V, which is basically the Massey Ferguson, and Fendt, the Squadra 1290 NUD. I mean, you know, for free content, it is what it is. I could have asked, like, I could have thought of a couple of more things to to throw in there that people have been asking for, but nonetheless, it is a free update, and you get 6 new pieces of machinery to add to your farm if you're a Massey Ferguson farm or a Fent farm. Now, I personally will probably be using the Fent stuff on the Italia Emilia map if I'm playing that. Um, or maybe I'll go with something else a little bit more fitting. I am still waiting for a particular map to be released, and that might be a good map to put these on. So yeah, I've been kind of bridging out to more European kind of setups. Now I know they do have Massey Ferguson over there. I've seen some videos and stuff, but yeah, that is it for the update 6. Real quick, we'll go through the changes and improvements. So let me just scroll down on my screen over here. Okay, so with the changes and improvements, the Mixer Wagon info HUD works again. This is a problem I was having on UMRV series. If you watch that, there was a point in time where I was trying to mix some bales into the Mixer Wagon, and when I was in the tractor with the front loader trying to dump them in, the little HUD info wasn't showing up to show me where my fill limit and everything was. So that has been fixed, which is nice to see. Fixed folding issues on the cotton harvesters. I haven't used cotton harvesters in a long time. Wasn't aware of the issue, but that's good to know. Fixed issues with the bale transport tools. Bales from missions can now be stored in the bale and pallet storage. Looks like a lot of focus on baling technology here lately, which is kind of nice to see. And fixed automatic motor off on the John Deere CP690. Fixed functionality of plows to properly remove chopped straw from the ground. Okay, didn't know that was an issue. But that's always nice to see. I don't think I've ever done chopped straw mod or anything. Proper hardware profile mapping of Intel ARC GPUs. So that sounds like a pretty major update there. I run all, NVIDIA, AMD, all the way. Updated to FSR 2.2, updated to DLSS version 3.1, bug fixes and stability improvements, and screen space shading rate bug fixes and improvements. As far as modding, the change there is improved terrain occluder performance requires resaving of the map with the editor once. So overall, 6 new pieces of machinery. I think that's pretty decent for free update and all of that. Even though I do feel that maybe there should have been some focus on some other brands that are kind of lacking a little bit. Maybe Kloss is lacking in some variants of tractors, and as well as New Holland. There's like small and medium tractors. There's not. I don't know. I'd have to look in the store again. But that's not what this video is about. So yeah. That's it for this one, you guys. Hopefully enjoyed. Hopefully you are excited for the new free equipment. And I will catch you guys next time.